What's up, gamers? It's LostInPlace, and this is going to be the first in a series of guides for the Necromorphs in Dead Space 2. Those are the badass alien mutant bastards that you got to play as, and they are very unique and difficult to figure out at first. So I'm here to help you out along the way. This guide is specifically on the Spitter. The Spitter has a long-range attack, and if you hold down the trigger while aiming, it will charge the attack. Once you let go, it'll fire. One of the best tips for using this class is to use your cover. Stay behind a wall, pop out, let a shot off, get behind the wall, charge your shot, and then pop out and fire again. You just do this over and over. Now, as you see there, I got a team kill. You have to be very careful with a Spitter because my saliva is like super powerful and it'll kill my friends. So, seriously though, friendly fire is on and nothing's more frustrating to your teammate for you to kill him. And aside from that, you lose 20 XP when you do that, so be careful. Especially when one of your teammates grabs the person in the execution mode, do not fire. Go in and attack melee. Now, aside from your long-range spit attack, you have a execution move, just like all the Necromorphs. You just have to time it right. You can't just run out and grab anybody. You have to wait till they're low on health. Like this guy here, he's bred. It's an easy kill. Even if he has teammates around, I can rip his head off real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And hopefully my teammates will take care of the guys around us, which they did in this case. So here's an example of I charged a shot, but I didn't want to fire because I have a teammate on him. If I fire right there, it's going to be a team kill. And, you know, again, I'd lose 20 points. You don't want to do that. So just think of the Spitter as the sniper of the map. It's bullets or spit. Now, as weird as that sounds, your spit travels slow through the air, so you need to lead your target. If the target's moving, you need to aim ahead of it because, like I said, it's slow moving, so it takes a little while to get there. And to be accurate, you need to aim ahead of the target. This obviously only applies to if they're moving. If they're standing still, you know, shoot right at them. Now, the spot I'm in right here, this is a great location. This is on Titan Mine, and you're above their spawn. And I rack up a lot of kills from this point. It's hard for them to get a line of sight on you to shoot you, and I can just gonna pop around the corner, get some shots in, and have fun. Oh, and here's an example of what not to do. See, I run out for my execution move, two guys, boom, I get massacred. Now, like with all Necromorphs, it's best to attack in groups. Especially if someone's distracted, their back's turned to you, that's a great time to pull off the execution mode. You've got teammates around to support. If you get someone in an execution attack and you have a teammate hitting them, there's really nothing they can do. You'll easily get the kill. Now, on a couple different maps, the humans have to find something and bring it back. The person carrying it's going to be a little slower. If you kill them, they'll drop it. It's really good to set up camp around this object if it's dropped. You know exactly where the humans are going to head, and this works out great for the Spitter because you can just have your charge shot ready and waiting for someone to go grab it, and boom, you get a hit. And then it's a pretty easy kill after that. Also, in some of the other objectives, they're going to be trying to activate panels, which leaves them as sitting ducks. What you want to do is get a couple shots in, and then you charge in for the execution. You get the couple shots in first, so you drop their health enough so that you're able to kill them with the execution move. Selecting the right vent to spawn in is critical for every Necromorph, but especially for the Spitter. You want to try to consider higher vantage points. You know, don't just take the first vent it shows you. Pick one higher, so that way you're out of sight and you can easily charge your shots and rain down health from above. This works out especially well if the humans are trying to arm objectives or to activate panels. They're just sitting there, and obviously a non-moving target is easier to hit, and it makes for a lot of easy kills. They don't see where it's coming from. The last tip I'm going to give you here for the Spitter is probably the most important in my opinion. The Spitter isn't very strong and it's not going to win up-close battles that often. You have to use your cover wisely. If you get caught out in the open, if you're in a battle you know you're going to lose, just turn around and run away. There's no shame in that. Basically, you're going to run away and hopefully circle around or do something or face another guy and get the kill later. If you just charge right at someone out in the open, you're dead. Here I kind of knew I was going to lose that first encounter, so I turned and circled around and came back and got the kill. So that's it for the guide on the Spitter. One of my personal favorites, I gotta say. Anybody who can spit noxious acid at somebody and kill them, they're cool in my book. So check out our Battle Strats strategy guide for Dead Space 2. We're the only guide on the internet that's actually covering the multiplayer. But we're not leaving out the campaign. We've got a ton of campaign walkthroughs. We've got video guides on how to find all the power nodes and the weapon schematics, and many other exciting and wonderful tips and tricks. So I'm Lost in Place, and I hope you enjoyed my strategy guide. I am out of here.